Welcome to Robert Pears Photography. This is Robert Pears. I want to go over the process of the wedding photography so that you know what to expect, when to expect it, and how we can ensure that we deliver results that exceed your expectation. And that truly is our goal. So I want to start, first of all, congratulating you on your big day, and also to thank you for choosing Robert Pears Photography. I said the goal in this presentation and the goal in all the material that we're going to give you is that we want to exceed your expectations, and so by making sure that we have a clear plan and that we are asking a lot of questions and getting as much information back, we can fine-tune and make sure that we do exactly what you want and deliver results that we're proud of, and more importantly, you're proud of. And so that's why I believe communication is the foundation, and it's definitely the most important thing. We want to keep that communication going back and forth. If you purchased a package and your wedding is quite a distance out, obviously you're not going to hear from us as much. But as you get closer and closer to your big day, you're going to hear more and more often, particularly as we're really close. But at any point where you are concerned, have questions, you can always contact us. The first step, once you have signed a contract and got back the down payment, you will receive a package from us that has some initial information explaining a little about us and what to expect, and has a series of question sheets. We're always asking a lot of questions because the more we can know, the more information we can gather, the better prepared and planned we are, and we deliver a better result as a consequence. Our goal here is to capture your day through the eyes of your heart. So we need to know how you think, know what you want, and that's the goal of all these questions. Step 2, if you did purchase a package with an engagement session, this is an important time for us, and we have two types. We have an inside, which is the studio shot, and we have the outside session. We do have videos on both of those, and you will receive an email that will give you a link to both these videos to explain what they're about and prepare you. Again, they must be purchased as part of the package. You can always add an engagement session at any time. So engagement sessions, if you purchased, again, fall into two categories: studio and outside. The outside session is about us capturing both of you having fun, and that can be at a park, a garden, downtown, or somewhere relevant to your story. We just want to spend a little bit of time with you having fun. It's informal, though it can be as formal as you want, but we're more relaxed. We're not typically doing very rigidly posed photographs, but trying to create situations where we'll position you somewhere that we see a background that creates great composition, and trying to get you guys interacting so that, number one, we can know how you flow together, but we can capture some great moments that I hope that you will enjoy. It's also a great opportunity for us both to get to know each other and really encourage and develop communication. The studio session is more formal in the sense that we have very clearly defined goals. One, we are going to go over and begin training you on poses for the wedding, and we're going to photograph you in many poses throughout the hour or so session. And again, it's to get you ready for the wedding so that you know how to automatically step into a pose and capture, of course, better pictures. We do have multiple backdrops, props, etc., and we will be taking and using different backdrops and many pictures with those. You can bring a change of clothes, and we do encourage you to bring formal and informal wear so we can capture both. What's next? Well, this is when you gain your first gallery. You will get a link to an online gallery, and it's an opportunity for you to see how the gallery works. You can order photos for your reception, and you can order specialty prints, and we can show you examples of those. The big day. Well, as I said, as we get closer, you're going to get more communication from us, so that make sure that we're in alignment with your expectations. If you have a rehearsal, we do seek, and we typically do make it to all rehearsals. It gives us a great opportunity to really see the flow of the day, the lighting, etc. We are always available to meet up one more time to go over final preparations for the wedding. Now, when it gets to the big day, one of the things I want you to be aware of is we are not clock watchers, and we don't start our clock as soon as we walk in. Our goal is to really work with you. So what happens on the big day, on your wedding day? Well, the first thing to know is we will arrive early. If you want your prep time photographed at homes, my wife can go to the brides and I can go to the grooms. We can also do a lot of prep time at the facility, the church, etc. We will photograph the facility. We will photograph outside the facility. We will photograph the flowers before they wilt. We'll photograph different components and things that we can use as backdrops for your wedding album. Pre-service, we can photograph everybody getting ready, and we're more than glad to do family photos before service of each group of family. We will also spend time with the facility people to know their rules so we don't violate any of those. Again, just to mention that our goal is we'll do whatever you want. So this is a little bit of time. If you have time here and there's certain shots you want taken, let us know. Service, we will be as aggressive as we can, and we are allowed both by the facility and by yourselves. Both my wife and me will be photographing, and we will take as many different angles and perspectives as we can. One thing that we always encourage is walk down the aisle slowly. This is your big day, and the slower you go from a selfish perspective enables us to get more photographs of you. Again, at every stage, the slower you go, the greater opportunity, whether it's first kiss, etc. Taking a little more time allows us to get more photographs and ensure that we captured that magic moment. Post-service, we will do photographs inside, outside the church as you desire. Again, we try to have all this mapped out, planned beforehand, but we are willing and able to photograph whatever you like. We will also take this time to start taking photographs of both of you as a couple. We are open. We will usually scout the facility before you have arrived, and that'll give us great ideas and suggestions of where in the facility to take you guys both and capture some great photographs. If you want an outside shoot, we are more than glad to travel and to a local park, garden, etc., and just capture some great photographs of you guys, of your wedding party, and just having fun. We do encourage the bride to bring some comfortable shoes along with you. Bring your shoes as well. We can capture some fun photographs of your shoes, but by bringing some walking shoes, you can be a lot more comfortable, because a lot of time it does involve quite a bit of walking. But in saying that, we're following you. We'll have suggestions and we'll have ideas, and we'll make them and present them to you, but we want to do whatever you want. You want to do just a couple and then get back, whatever you like. When we get to the reception, we want to capture all the magical moments from arrival, as you enter in and all the wedding party comes in, through the speeches, the flower toss, the garter toss, the cutting the cake, first dance, open dance. That is our goal. Completion. Well, when we are done, we don't just look at a clock and say, oh, they bought 6 hours. 6 hours are over, we're gone. We try to work with you and communicate with you throughout the night, and there comes a mutually agreed upon point where it's time for us to go. One of the things we want to make sure is that we don't miss a moment. So if there is some particular moment that you really want, make sure you let us know, and we are going to do everything we can to capture that moment, and our goal will be to make sure we don't leave until we have done that. Again, we will not leave until both of us have agreed it's time and we can go. After that, give us a few days and we will begin developing your photographs, and we will give you an online gallery with all of your photographs on it. It will be password protected, and it doesn't store any personal information, so you can share it with anybody you desire. It will be broken up into a series of folders based on the stages of the day, for example, preparation time, pre-service, etc. You can purchase photographs, you can purchase products, etc., and your people in the wedding party also have an opportunity to purchase. They can use the cart, and you will receive video information on the cart. Now, as you go through the photographs, you will make requests for changes, requests for different special effects, and we'll do all that. Once you're basically happy with the pictures, it's time to select the right pictures for the wedding album if you purchase one. The wedding album process, well, we do have some videos on that you will be receiving links to. And once we've got an idea of the design, of the template idea that you want, we can give you an idea of how many photographs You'll need to select those, and then we meet together and we begin to really draft out the wedding album that you want. Any designs that you've seen and you have a print that you can bring along with us, you know, if we've seen something online, whatever, just help us as we start with that initial open book of just, okay, what do you want? And we will then begin to get all this information, and we will create a draft. That first draft will be put in the gallery, and you'll see draft 1 of your wedding album in the gallery. You will look through it, you make the change request, we create draft 2. And we keep going until we get to that final fine-tuned wedding album that you're fully happy about. Again, we have videos explaining that process. Once you are fully happy and you said, I'm good, we then order your wedding album, and we do outsource the wedding albums. The final stage, well, once we get that wedding album back, which could take about a month, we will deliver it along with the DVD and any other products that you purchased, and a release note so that you can print elsewhere. And we then give you an opportunity to look through, make sure that you were happy, and we do ask for final payment within 2 weeks of receiving that package. If any questions or concerns or anything else comes along, please contact us. We want to encourage communication. You can reach us at 847-857-1046 or robert@robertpears.com. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you.